Give a shout out to longtime subscriber Ted for giving me this story. But apparently, Dirk Nowitzki privately said that Miami's big three wasn't a big three because they didn't have him. And what do I say about that? Well, I'll say this. The only person at the time who could claim to be better than Dirk at the time was Dwayne Wade. And historically, Dwayne Wade is the better of the two. Because Dwayne Wade is in the argument of the top three shooting guards ever, behind only Michael Jordan. You can debate him and Kobe for second. I got him tied for second with Kobe because I think they should be tied for second because they both play with Shaq. And I've gone into details why I think you can make a case. D Wade was the better defensive guard. Kobe was the better offensive guard. But they kind of had a similarity if you put a big play around them, because 3 out of 5 for D Wade with his help, and Kobe had 5 out of 7 with his help. I think if you put comparable parts, their careers aren't that far apart. It's just the scoring that's the really big difference if you really get down to it, because D Wade had the tangibles. But was this taking a shot at Chris Bosh? Well, Bosh was a double man in Toronto. However, Toronto was never a serious threat to come out the East. So that's one person there that you could definitely say, as much as I dug Bosh, and I think Chris Bosh today's game would be scary in today's game had he been healthy and maintained. But do I think that he would have been an alpha top guy? Not on Dirk Nowitzki's level, no. And as far as LeBron Ramon James, he stunk. He owes Miami a ring in that finals. And I've already said that plenty of times. That job he did against Dallas, he shrunk. Jason Terry outplayed him. He looked bad against Jason Kidd. He could not stand any pressure. And stop this Mount Rushmore and all that crap that they be putting out here and the greatest and all that, man. He was a GOAT, like a Billy GOAT in that finals against Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki ran through a high tier level of competition. When you win a ring and you do what Dirk Nowitzki did, that regardless of who it is, you can't downplay Dirk Nowitzki's contributions and aspects to the game. And I'm going to tell you this on another level because I mean it, I'm going to say it. If Dirk Nowitzki was born and bred in America, they would say almost a 1B to Larry Bird's 1A. At the very least, he'd be sitting next to Jerry West and Rick Barry. Let me put it to you like that. That's how impressive that run was. The guy went to 2 finals in a 5-year window. They get the finals MVP, but the team they beat and the way they beat Miami. And they talk trash about him. He got every right to clap on them to this day because they mocked him. And I was mad with Dwayne Wade because I thought Dwayne Wade outplayed LeBron in that finals. And I know if they had won, he'd have been the finals MVP. And I said this before, D Wade is underappreciated and underrespected. D Wade was the best player on that Heat team. LeBron James looked like he was hiding behind Mario Chalmers in the fourth quarter, just keeping it 100. LeBron was scared and petrified and trying to act tough guy, and it looked like a joke, like his movie career and what he's done in LA for the most part. Anyway, but back to what Dirk said. Yeah, if you put LeBron, Dirk, and D Wade together, that's a big three. And Dirk ain't scared of the last second shot, unlike LeBron was. Dirk could go to free throw line. Dirk was clutch. Only D Wade can make the case in that regard. So him putting it, and he right. Yeah, they went to 4 straight finals. They won 2 out of 4, but they weren't as dominant as a big three as it's made out to be. But LeBron played his best basketball. He was structuralized MVP, runner-up, structuralized, win the chip, runner-up. But could someone else have filled that seat? Could have Dirk been there? Perhaps. Heck, I go even one step further. Dwayne, Dirk, and Bosh would have been a big three. Yeah, I said it, because Dirk Nowitzki could do everything LeBron James could do. And he was a leader. And I don't think he would have left Dwayne Wade stranded, because Dirk was battle-tested in the West against the Spurs. So a lot of times, some of those games came down to the wire. Once Dirk got past that soft tag, and when B. Diddy, Baron Davis put that hip on him and bowled him up, and they called him soft and he wasn't physical and demanding, Dirk showed you what was up. I blame Mark Cuban and the Mavericks for taking his team away. But remember, J.J. Barrera outplayed LeBron. So I would say you could flip LeBron or Bosh and put Dirk in there as long as you keep D Wade. One of the ones could go. So I ain't got no problem with Dirk said, because it is valid. They weren't a big three. And he could have been a scary part with them if he came to Miami. He sure could have. Because Dirk played with Jason Terry. Remember, Pager was old. Jason Kidd was old. You had Tyson Chandler. Look at what he was carrying. Don't act like he played with stacked teams. Shawn Marion was old. It was at a different. You could do things with Dirk. You could do the things with Dirk. Dirk is one of the most underrated, underappreciated great players of all time in the NBA. Dirk was and that run he had is probably the last impressive run I've seen where I'm like, wow. I mean, Steph's with 2022 and Kawhi's in 2019. Those are the three most impressive runs I've seen in recent years where no one really saw that coming like that. Especially that Dallas run, because you got to remember who they had to go through to get where they got. That was heck of impressive. Big time impressive. And made a statement. And Dirk's got every right to take shots at them. But like I said, the only person that he can't really say that about is D Wade, because D Wade was that dude. D Wade needed a side someone to work with him in a right way, but it's not like the Dwayne Wade's career would have been. He already established. He had what LeBron James didn't have, and he already proved his mark, regular season and postseason. But anyway, tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.